About the coronavirus. So our first question, Dr. Jen, do we know the cause of the bulk of COVID surges we are seeing around the country?
So this is really getting a lot of attention from some top epidemiologists and public health officials because, again, the way we're collecting data and analyzing data continues to be a challenge in this pandemic. The short answer is no, we really don't. We've heard the CDC say recently that they believe a large majority of transmission is occurring in a household setting. But then we also know, based on some contact tracing data, that restaurants, indoor social gatherings where people are unmasked, or even large outdoor gatherings have been super spreader events. So we need better ways to analyze our data because we can't act on it unless we get good information as input.
All right, this next question, I think, is one that a lot of people will want the answer to. If you're feeling under the weather but test negative for COVID-19, is it safe to resume normal activities?
Great questions today, you guys. So I would say, remember, we can't get siloed in terms of only thinking of COVID-19. There are other viral infections that make people feel under the weather, and we have to still be vigilant against those. Before this pandemic, the recommendations were if you don't feel well, you should stay home. You should take a few days off from your normal activities. If you're talking about cold versus flu, there's a great thing to remember to guide someone's behavior. Above the neck symptoms, generally just a common cold, you can go back to your normal activities. Below the neck, full body aches, temperature, cough, probably take some days off. But remember, it's not just about COVID right now.
Well, that's a really good way to look at it. All right, Dr. Jen, thank you. And you can submit questions to Dr. Jen on her Instagram at Dr. J. Ashton.